Hey, you guys, welcome to Lou&Lex Situations. I'm Lex.
And I'm Lou.
Hi, Lou. How was your week?
I had a great week. My birthday just passed. It's a couple days ago.
Happy birthday.
I know, right? It was pretty cool. Went to New York, hung out, went to a Knicks game, went to my first NBA game.
Woo!
What else? Had some good food, had some great company, and just had a good time, you know?
You had beef tartare for the first time?
Ew.
It was not nasty.
You guys, I don't do like casseroles and tartars, okay? Fuck. I'm just not that type of girl. Like, I don't know. I guess I just didn't catch that, like.
What?
That, I don't know. I just never got that part of myself together.
What? I don't know what casseroles and tartars.
I mean, I don't know why I put that together, but like because honestly, a casserole is not really fancy. It's just more like trashy shit people put together. And then a tartare is actually like,
you have to eat it from a very nice restaurant.
Yeah,
you cannot trust anybody with
it's
a tartare.
It's kind of high end. but when it came, my sister ordered it. When it came, I don't, you know, I tried it. I just don't know how to enjoy shit like that. I had to put a bunch of like honey mustard on, like Dijon mustard on it or something, just to make myself feel good about eating it. And I was like, and it was okay, but you know, it's just not for me.
Her, but we have to be able to enjoy as a people. We have to be able to enjoy things the way that the chef has made them for us to enjoy.
Of course, I guess my palate, it can take some things. I just think things like that. Like, I could never eat like caviar. You know, I'm just not that. That's just too high end. You know, I don't think my palate built like that. It's sad. No, it's low. I'm not saying like this is a good thing. This is terrible.
I don't need you eating chicken fingers and fries everywhere we go.
No, but I'm just saying like you're just not used to it. Like I would have to find a way to eat that shit the way I like it, and I just haven't because I've never like dipped in and dabbled into that type of shit.
Let me just say this.
I would love to like up the scale of my palate, but I think I just haven't had enough food like that to even know how to even do that. So, yeah.
Let me say this. How about every other week we go to a new restaurant?
Okay.
Because right now I do this with David. You guys all know David. Everybody knows David, whoever listens to podcasts. So right now, me and David, like places I'll find on Instagram, I'll save them, and then me and him will go. So on Saturday, it might have been Friday, one of these days, we went to a Korean restaurant that I found on there, and they had caviar in the calamari mix. So in the dip for the calamari, it was covered in caviar. It was so fucking good. It was so fucking bomb, girl. It was a Korean ramen place, and it wasn't very high end or anything. It wasn't expensive, but everything was so good. It was so good. They had these corn ribs, so it's basically corn on the cob to cut off, and then they like grilled it.
I know what corn ribs is.
Yeah, everything was so good.
Yeah, what's the place called?
Something Boys. Oh, Ramen Boys.
Okay, so
you been there?
I eat Ramen Boys. I've ate Ramen Boys at least 10 times.
Are you eating inside?
I've ate there at least 4 or 5 times, and I order it to my house all the time.
You never had the calamari?
The like calamari, like on the appetizer?
Yeah.
No, I always go for the gyoza, the corn ribs, and the edamame. I don't eat their
the girl.
Calamari.
Well, you like calamari.
I'm very
you sleeping
picky
on theirs though.
I like Italian calamari. I like the calamari that's gonna be. It's gonna come with like peppers and.
I know.
It's a different calamari. What you gonna get from the Japanese?
You want to put the lemon on it and move on.
Yes.
No, I get what you're saying, and a lot of the like sushi places that have the calamari are not what I want. I don't want that calamari.
Yeah,
but this place. It was I think they brought lemon because I put the lemon on it, and then they had this fucking garlic. It tastes like garlic kind of like a garlic aioli, and I know I be going all hard on the garlic. I love me some garlic, girl.
The bitch love a aioli.
I
The bitch.
I do.
She love a honey mustard aioli, garlic aioli.
Gosh, don't start me on a honey mustard.
Avocado aioli.
Shut up.
The bitch is drinking it.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it was so good. You gotta try it. You sleeping on it. And then even David said I expected the calamari to be more chewy. It wasn't. It was perfect. It was fucking perfect. And the way that it was, I think you would like it. I think you would like it. I think you would keep going back for that calamari. So try the fucking calamari there.
All right.
Try it. It's so good, girl. I am like, it was one of the best things that I had there. And we ate the fuck out of that calamari. There was nothing left.
So this is the place that has the caviar in the ramen?
Yeah. No. The caviar was on top of the sauce for the calamari.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they had the sauce. You know how they had the dipping sauce for the calamari.
Yeah.
And then they put caviar on top of it. And like when I got to table, they was like, "Is this caviar?" I'm like, "I don't know about this restaurant serving caviar." And then when I tried it, oh my gosh, I couldn't get enough. I kept putting more caviar because you dip it.
Yeah.
But that should be falling off. So I was just putting it on there. It was so good.
I'm a little,
No, it was so fucking good. And then I'm
just very weird with food.
No, I feel like I am too.
But you're way more experimental than I am. Like
I'm too much of a foodie for that.
Some shit gonna come to the table. You finna taste it. I'm finna be looking like, I don't know, bitch. That shit look crazy.
I might be looking like it look crazy, but I'm still gonna try it. And I'm not gonna just try it the one time. I'm gonna try it with all the sauces we got available. Because maybe I'll like it differently like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I when I say that I am a foodie, I go hard on the food. I really want to try everything. I'm out there for it. A lot of the textures and things like that, I don't go for. But I still eat them. I'll try it. Like a banana, I gag every time I eat a banana. Yeah. Because of the texture. But I know I need to eat a fucking banana every now and then.
Like 888. I want to go to 888 again. I love 888.
Are you talking about that crab boil place?
No. I'm talking about 888 Japanese barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah, they're right next to Ramen Boys. They're right over there in the same area, like next to each other.
That's fine. I don't want that fucking crab boil shit where they bring your fucking shit and throw it on a table.
No, 888 is kind of like herbs and rye. You're not getting in, like, unless you're standing there for like an hour. It's packed.
Well, you can make a reservation.
You can make a reservation, but you're probably still gonna wait a little. We made a reservation.
A lot of places though in our Chinatown, they're like that.
But it's the shit. Like that menu.
I feel like I've been there before.
That fucking menu is so fucking fire.
I feel like I've been there before.
Yeah, it just got, one thing about Korean barbecue and Japanese barbecue, what I will say about Japanese barbecue, they offer way more shit. Mm-hmm. I love Korean barbecue, but it's majority all meat.
Yeah, you're right.
And Japanese, you finna get a little bit of asparagus, some onion in that bitch. They might have some crazy type of whatever the fuck, and you finna fuck that shit up. That shit finna be good. So it's like, it just offers a little bit more, and it's so much more it's just more great.
Like no, that. I get what you're saying.
More
I do
vegetables.
See that. Yeah. And I feel like the Japanese part has more toppings as well.
For sure.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I do see that, yeah. But Ramen Boys, I can say this though. I don't like my noodles, even in pasta. I don't want my noodles to be too thick. And the noodle that they offered with the ramen was too thick. I didn't like that. So I didn't really enjoy the ramen itself. The taste was good. The broth was good. But the actual noodle and the ramen, I was over it after two bites.
Don't come for me, but I've never had the ramen from there. I always get the chicken karage. I don't know if you know what that is, but
ma'am, you went to Ramen Boys and did not have the fucking ramen.
So my girl does get the ramen though.
I know she does.
She be killing that shit.
I know she does.
Shit is the best ramen. But no, I have only had their chicken karage, and that shit is fucking crack cocaine.
I didn't, honestly, the only thing I didn't like was the gyoza.
The gyoza was fire.
It has
that
this.
Gyoza is fucking
It
fire.
has this weird aftertaste to it. It makes me feel like it came out of a box, and I couldn't do
There's
it.
no fucking way. They're hand rolling them
No,
bitches.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
But the aftertaste, because David didn't taste it. What I was tasting, he didn't taste it.
Because it's on his palate. Whatever it is, you're not used to that on your palate.
I don't want it on my palate.
And I work. See, you guys don't understand this. I work in an Asian cuisine place. So anything that's Asian cuisine, I probably have had it 20 different ways, 20 different sauces. I probably didn't have that. I didn't have dumplings.
You know I'm about to talk shit.
No, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
About your Asian cuisine.
Hold on, no. I've had dumplings steamed, pan fried, deep fried.
You are a step above the Mexicans making Panda Express, okay?
Deep fried.
Stop it.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't nothing better than some. Listen, I have had, and I love gyoza steamed, and I love gyoza pan fried.
Me too.
But there ain't no fucking gyoza. That shit fried, period, just fried. That shit is crack. That's where it's at. I don't give a fuck. I know they don't really like doing that shit either, because that's not like typically how they would make people. They don't want to really be throwing.
They want to steam it.
Yes, they want to give you the authentic taste of a dumpling.
No.
But them bitches fried. Oh my god! Holy shit!
The whole
That's
thing
next level.
The whole thing about the just steaming it, I don't like that texture, that gummy shit.
I do if I'm looking for that at that time.
I don't want it ever. I don't ever want that gummy shit on my mouth.
Like, ooh, I want some little savory shit. Like,
no,
that's gonna linger.
I can do the fried and then steamed, but I don't want all steamed. Like, I don't know what
that's how they are there though. They're steamed.
No, they were fried. They were fried.
Were they? Because mine are always just steamed the whole way through, and I just put the sauce on them and just fuck them up.
He probably asked for them differently because of me. You know how David is. He's very thorough. Anyways, but
don't be modifying.
Shut up. You know those things.
They be looking at y'all crazy.
They're Japanese, and they're like really big. I forgot what they're called, but it's like a dough. It's like a dough, and then inside it's usually like meat and rice or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? But the texture of that, I cannot do it because it's too.
But if you had that fried,
I would fuck it up.
You could eat that.
I would fuck that up.
I know. I forgot what they're called.
I like the inside of it, but the outside throws me the fuck off because it's the outside of the dumpling part.
It's like a little bun.
Yeah. But the outside of it just, I can't. It's too like sticky and
mushy.
I can't do that. But
yeah, that shit getting stuck in your teeth.
Ugh,
but if
on
it
your
was,
lips.
But if it was fried, you could bite into it. It'd be juicy. It'd be holding a little bit of that's
holding a
juice,
little bit of something.
The juice from the meat, you know, and the vegetable. Yeah.
No, I could definitely get into that. But I know the only reason I don't like it is because of the texture. But I want to love it because what's inside is so good.
You got to make it your way, though.
I can't get it. I can't get through the outside of it. So
all right, you guys, we're talking about food too much. Oh. But we're gonna ask Lex how her week was. So, Lex, how was your week?
It was good, you guys. I had a really good week. I can get on a rant with the food. So
we both can.
I went to fucking New York with my sister, obviously, for her birthday. It was amazing. I've been there. This is my 4th time going. So I was excited to be there. I hope I remember this trip because I usually forget. But I'm remembering right now the fucking Venezuela food. I'm trying to find that shit out here. Because that shit out there was fucking to die for. I could not. So I'm looking for new fucking places out here to eat, like based on my New York trip. I did fly to Chicago on my way back. Hung out there for a little bit. Had a little bit of snow, you guys. We were in the snow, loving it.
Oh my God, the snow was fucking amazing.
First day. First, as we arrive, it starts snowing.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was honestly.
It was perfect.
It was surreal for me. You know,
that game.
Just being in it, just living it for those little 3-4 days, it was like a dream.
And they went by super quick.
It did, but when you're having a good time, it's okay.
And you're with good people.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, our crew on that fucking trip was good.
If the people you traveling with ain't hitting, change up your roster, okay?
Real fast.
Get bench them bitches you was with and get a new starting 5, okay?
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to be on a trip with a bunch of motherfuckers who don't know how to act and don't know what the fuck they trying to do.
Yeah,
you know?
Or they don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like all of us were down to do whatever at any given time.
No, and when you're on a trip, you gotta be like that.
Yeah.
Don't be that motherfucker bringing that sour ass bullshit. I don't know.
Stay in the room.
Yeah.
I need to take a nap.
Yeah.
I need to go back to the room to take a nap. Bitch, no the fuck you don't.
Hold on, wait. Why that sound like our dad?
Oh, stop. It was Dad when we went to New York.
He wanted to sleep in, y'all.
Oh my God. And
I think he had a long day. You know, like, I don't know. You know, I don't really know much about how he operate because it was like my first time like being on a real vacation like with my dad. And he might be like that. You know, he might be the type that go hang out one day in the city and then the next day he probably chilling in his room or something.
Ew.
So, yeah, bitch, we know you could never.
No.
But I honestly, what was it? What was it? The second day, the third day?
What?
That he needed like to so my dad like needed to like recuperate. I want to say like
it was like every fucking day, bitch.
No. I don't remember him doing it too much.
Whatever. At least every other day.
I remember him doing it at least once. Like being like, I'm gonna stay here and meet up with y'all.
The whole time he was complaining about us walking. The entire time.
It's New York though. What are you expecting?
I wanted to walk. What the fuck? And I had on boots half the fucking time. Bitch, get out the fuck out of here.
But you gotta realize, like, we don't be traveling with him. So maybe that's how he travels.
Maybe that's his thing. He Uber everywhere. He paid fucking $50 to get down the street.
He's probably not really walking there. Like, what you mean? What you mean that's a 10-minute walk? Shit, that's a $5 drive.
Not in New York. Not in New York. That's some fucking Vegas shit, a $5 drive. Shit. You guys... It was amazing. I have not done an NBA game live before.
That was amazing.
That shit was so fucking... I never experienced anything like that on TV.
Surreal.
Ever. That shit made me like basketball.
See?
And so I'm literally going to an Atlanta Hawks game. I think in March. I'm going to go to Atlanta Hawks game. Because I think I might be on basketball now.
Yeah.
I think I might like basketball. That shit was... I didn't know basketball... And I know it's not the same on the TV.
No.
But that shit, I'm like, are they leaving hella fucking shit out on the TV? Or what the fuck is... I feel like the government is involved in some way. Because the way that fucking game went down was nothing like I ever fucking saw.
No, like, you guys gotta realize, like, anybody who's been to a real NBA game knows like what we see on TV is just what
Snippets.
what they have basically like drawn up for us to see. So when you're actually at the game, you see everything.
Oh my gosh. It was so much to see.
They're calling all these penalties, they're calling all this shit, they're going back and looking at the camera. It's a lot of shit.
The guy is talking shit.
Like, yeah, the announcer's talking shit. A lot of this shit you don't really see on like national TV. So it's just amazing to go to a game and actually see like how the shit's ran and see what they out there really doing. And you see these announcers like for these teams are like really petty and cameraman like on it. Like I couldn't believe like the fucking cameraman for New York, like he was not fucking around. Like I'm telling you, like they had 2 penalties overturned because this dude had the fucking footage. Like, oh, you gonna say it's out on the Knicks? Dude literally fucking headbutted the fucking ball out like the red team. Like, for a fucking fact, like this shit is getting overturned. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, it was a really good fucking. It was
good.
It was a good game.
It was a good game, and you guys got we went to a game that had a narrative.
Yeah.
So these teams were battling it out. It was a rivalry. New York.
There was some tea.
New York been waiting to beat his ass, so they was like, "Let's come fuck it out."
And they did it that night, y'all.
Yeah,
they did it that night.
Like like motherfuckers.
Them Knicks fans went home, heads held high.
Motherfuckers
okay?
Was screaming like motherfuckers at the free throw line. They chanting shit, like. So it was great. It was great. I love basketball, so just being in that environment, going to my first game, it was at the Garden. You guys don't realize the Garden is the most historic fucking arena in the whole NBA. They said this when we was there. I already knew though. But it's just great.
Yeah,
it's just great to be around history.
And for that to be my first game, I'm like, I can't go back.
And it was Martin Luther King Day, so
I can't go back.
It was a great day. It was a great day. Martin Luther King Day. Knicks, New York, they won. Top notch shit. That's how you want to do it.
It was really good, and I don't give two shits about sports, but after seeing that, I'm trying to get, like, before the season ends in March, I do, and I would not even have known the season ended in March until that fucking game. Now I'm on it.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to fucking go see a fucking football game when the fucking season starts, because I might like football too. Shit. I don't know. I may like football, so
yeah.
I'm gonna try to get those tickets before the season even starts, because I know they'd be like $8,000 cheaper before the season even starts.
$8,000.
I seen the numbers go up, you guys.
Them shits be crazy.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, I mean, everything's been good. Otherwise, I'm just living life. I'm trying to travel as much as I can. Trying to get my sister to go with me. But other than that, I just, like I told y'all, shits and giggles this year, and a bitch been holding to that motherfucking shit. I've been arguing with motherfuckers, but I don't give two hot shits at the end of the day. We gonna argue, we gonna be done with it, and we gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if everybody's on the same page, but that's how I'm gonna be. So don't come at me with no shit fucking 2 weeks later talking about we argued about this, because I'm not gonna remember. But I'm just, I don't know.
She's acting up this year, basically.
I am, and I want everybody to be on board. So if y'all know me, y'all see me, we beefing.
Y'all
it's only gonna last right then and there.
Do not be on board with her bullshit. Do not
be on board with getting the fuck over shit and moving the fuck on and laughing about it. Because what the fuck, we only gonna live once. And why the fuck are we dwelling on shit? Do you know how many people just go through life and they be so sad? That's so depressing. Like,
but they gotta overcome that.
They do, but I'm just like, I don't know. I can't help nobody with they shit.
Sometimes it's hard, though.
I don't know about that. All I know is, let that shit go. Let that shit go. What's our topic tonight? 22 minutes in.
Oh, shit. We've been
This is like a guest episode. We do not ever go this long as me and you.
We've been fucking rambling. Okay, well, tonight's episode is about when you go to a different state and the weather is not what you expected and you're not prepared for the weather.
Okay.
So, like, we went to New York.
You guys.
And it was fucking snowing. And, I mean,
I was prepared.
I had some clothes prepared for snow, but not really. Come on now. Fuck, I look like having like, I don't know. I guess I really didn't do my research until it was like,
I didn't believe
2
you
days.
didn't have a coat that was big like mine.
2 days. No, I didn't. I have one, but I didn't bring it.
You have mom's fucking Miami
hurricanes.
You should have fucking that bitch would have kept you warm.
That bitch would have been hard to get on the plane. It was just you guys gotta realize I had to pack like.
No, I literally packed my clothes inside my coat. So I laid the coat out inside of my suitcase and I put all the clothes inside of it.
Oh, bitch, you got like suitcase hacks. I don't know about all that shit.
I be trying to take too much shit and I don't want to fucking what is it called? Check my shit. I don't want to do that. So
this bitch got a suitcase hack. Okay, well, bitch, you didn't tell me any of the hacks. So no, I came with like a small dainty jacket. I had a hoodie, and then I had like this. I guess everybody was calling it like a farmer fucking.
I called it a murder jacket.
Okay, this bitch got me fucked up. A murder jacket.
I said she looked like she was going to hack somebody up in that thing.
It was definitely like a
It was flannel.
Flannel.
It was red and green.
It was red and black.
Okay. Red and black.
Stripes. You guys know
flannel.
The vibe.
You guys know flannel. And it had buttons.
And it had some buttons. And one of them I popped off because I was like fucking drunk. And I was like, well, I got to get out this coat. And I busted it off. It
was not even a coat, you guys. It was very thin.
The Incredible Hulk. It really wasn't that thin.
I don't know why you were... Okay.
It was $7. Bitch,
I'm going to say this. That's how I know it was not thick. I'm going to say this.
Bitch, it was on sale.
When you
it used to be $50,
somebody,
okay?
When you be traveling, and I'm saying this from sisterly love, okay? When you be traveling with somebody, and I would never be that bitch, but when you be traveling with somebody and they need to wear your fucking coat or your fucking clothes the whole time, you need to take that bitch to the fucking store and get her ass a motherfucking coat, okay? There is no reason why on a trip where you are going to different weather, you need to forfeit your coat to someone else. However, I understand why you did it because it's your bitch. But, bitch, come prepared. Okay? Not in that kind of weather. Everybody need to be wearing their own fucking shit because it was designated to them. We can't be going out cold because bitches are wearing our fucking shit.
It didn't really matter anyway. My shit wasn't warm. So she was still cold.
It doesn't matter. You could have put that coat on top of another fucking coat.
But I'm not buying her a coat just because she didn't come prepared.
I didn't tell you to buy her one.
Well, you said take her to the store. I'm not doing all that.
Well, just walk her over there.
For what? No, we're not walking over there for no reason. No, I'm good.
So she can buy the proper attire. I don't know. But I'm just saying this. I would be mad as fuck if I took my daughter somewhere and she had to wear my fucking shit because her ass was not fucking prepared. No!
At the end of the day, I'm not tripping.
And honestly, I would have had to give her my fucking shit because she's my baby girl.
I was in New York. I was having a great time. Weather was great. I really don't give a fuck.
I was cold
if I was cold the whole time because I was drinking. So fuck it.
I was cold one time, and that was when I went out in my leggings. And I think me and Lee were out at like 3 o'clock in the morning looking for food.
Oh, yeah, no.
And I was like, actually, it might have been in the morning, super early in the morning, because when the sunlight hit my ankles, I was like, oh, it feels so good.
Oh, hell no, bitch. That little bit of ass sunlight that didn't do
hit
shit.
My ankles. And I was like, oh, it's warm. I felt the heat from the sun. And I was like, ugh, because those leggings was pulling in all the, after that, I wore the leggings one time out like that, and I never did it again. I was like, nah, them leggings is too cold. They too cold. Oh, God, they were so cold. And then I fucking took my ass to Chicago and took my fucking glove off to use the phone. I told you you saw. So you guys, my phone wasn't working when I was trying to use it with the glove on. So I had to take my glove off to use my fucking phone. I'm so annoyed. Google, get your fucking shit together. Anyways, so I had to use my phone to answer the fucking call because he couldn't hear me on my watch. So I take my fucking glove off for a second. I swear it was less than a minute. My fucking fingertips were frozen. And I was so, I was low-key annoyed when I got in the car because I kept putting the glove on to try to make it warmer, but it was not cooling down or warming up. It was cold in Chicago. And how Lee kept telling us that he had to get acclimated to that shit. It was so fucking cold in Chicago. Compared to the New York weather, we was fucking basking in the sun. That shit was cold as fuck when I got to fucking Chicago.
That's crazy.
And then it started snowing when I got there. And I was like, it's me! It's me!
No, bitch. It's
the weather. It's Mother Nature, bitch. Chill the fuck out.
It's global warming, bitch.
Shut up. They ain't got it yet. Global warming ain't made its way to fucking Chicago or New York.
I just think when you go somewhere unprepared, you just got to make the best out of that shit.
But if you have the money, you could literally just go buy a fucking coat.
But no, because I'm not taking all that shit home. How the fuck I'm getting all that shit home?
Just wear your fucking coat home. Take it off on the plane.
Oh, girl.
You could just wear the fucking coat.
I'm sorry, them plane rides, we're going to talk about these plane rides real quick, too. Get the fuck out of here. I do not like it.
The plane?
The plane.
Oh no, I don't either. I don't even know how I be traveling so much because I hate
it's
people
too hot. It's too much. Niggas on the plane be thinking they own the plane.
You're too
You
fucking
don't
close.
own this plane. You don't. Motherfuckers, we on the plane. Everybody standing up. I said, oh.
To get off?
Girl, no. Just standing up on the fucking plane. We just standing up on the fucking plane for 2-3 hours, girl.
Why?
Like, this is a fucking disco plane or something. Like, they got fucking disco balls dropping and we got music playing.
Why are you standing up?
Why are they not saying shit, though? They don't say shit.
Didn't say nothing?
They don't say shit. I said, oh, y'all don't want no bad reviews. Y'all just gonna let these motherfuckers do whatever.
Oh, no. No, like it's still...
Girl.
No.
Girl.
No.
Girl, 10, 15 motherfuckers standing up.
For what?
Just standing. Talking. Like this the lunch fucking room.
No.
This
is not the fucking Waller crew.
Girl.
No.
I said, what the I said, this is a fucking dream. This is a fucking dream.
I would have had to either go to sleep or cuss a bitch out. Because why the fuck is you standing? That makes me nervous.
Standing up. The people in front of me standing up. You look down a couple ways, it's a bitch standing here, a bitch standing over there, and a dude standing up over there. Why are y'all standing the fuck up on a plane right now?
Is a plane in air?
Yes, we are flying.
I don't know why.
And then every time they put the seatbelt light on, only 2 people sit down. And I'm like, are we not going to say shit to the other 7 motherfuckers that's still standing up and put their seatbelt on? We not saying nothing?
Hold on, though.
We're not going to say a fucking thing. You going to let them rock and bust their head on the fucking thing and knock a whole luggage out? We doing that?
Hold on. I have literally been on a fucking... So, you know, I've been flying United for like the last year or whatever. So, I've been on a fucking United flight and the bitch came on the fucking thing and said, I know y'all ain't got your phone on airplane mode. I was like... I don't think she knows that. And she was like, I need everyone's phone on airplane mode. And I was like, I really don't think she would know if we did. But I made sure my shit was on airplane mode because I don't want a bitch coming about my fucking seat. And she was like, it's a few other ones that don't have their phone on airplane. I'm like, is she just threatening us? Like, what? No. But if you fucking try to wild out on United, the fucking pilot gets his ass on there. And he will say, I didn't turn that seatbelt sign off. Nobody should be up right now. And everybody should be in there. He be shutting shit down.
Girl.
He be shutting shit down.
They're not shutting shit down. This is JetBlue.
I don't know if I've ever been blown by JetBlue.
We flew JetBlue when we went to New York with David.
Oh, we did? Okay. Seemed like a very lax flight.
Girl, it's too lax. These motherfuckers so laxed. They just letting the fucking... I could have pulled a big ass boombox out and been playing loud ass music and motherfuckers could have been up dancing and they still wouldn't have did shit. JetBlue still wouldn't have did shit. Maybe when we was landing, they would have been like, well, y'all gotta cut the music off now. Like, bitch, now? Nigga, we had turbulence 10 times, bitch. You didn't, the seatbelt light came on, bitch. Nobody enforced the fucking thing. We going down, bitch. You gon' give a fuck, huh?
Maybe that's why they fucking fly JetBlue or something.
That shit is crazy, bruh.
No, that's low key really crazy.
That's crazy.
Safety.
Yeah.
Like, what if we really do crash and your ass is just standing up?
Bitch, you just like,
you automatically dead.
Like, are you
automatically dead? You automatically.
I said we're letting people hit their fucking head on the luggage shit. Like,
you're literally gonna hit your fucking head on the luggage thing.
First thing I'm trying to see is a bitch fall out.
And honestly, I cannot stand up comfortably on a plane unless I'm in the fucking aisle.
Girl, I don't even like using the bathroom.
Oh no, I don't do that.
That shit got me claustrophobic.
I don't do that.
Thinking I'm about to get swallowed down the hole. I don't like the way that motherfucking flusher coming on. That bitch coming on strong.
I don't do that.
Like, bitch, you sucking the whole life out of me in this bitch.
The last time I went into a bathroom is when I thought I was gonna vomit. And
on a plane?
Yeah.
Oh no, bitch! I can't vomit on no plane. I
was gonna vomit in the sink. I'm not vomiting in that toilet. And I asked for a bag before I went in there.
Oh, but they did tell us on our flight. They said whoever throwing trash in the toilet, stop doing that shit. They said it just like that. They said whoever throwing trash in the toilet, stop doing that shit. They said it just like that. And we was like, who? And they was like, because you're going to fuck around and they said because you're going to mess up the toilet and nobody's going to be able to use the bathroom. Somebody was throwing trash in the fucking toilet.
Why?
And flushing it.
There's a trash can in the bathroom.
Girl, they come grab your trash every fucking 5 minutes.
Too. Who the fuck?
Girl, I couldn't even believe it.
I feel like it has to be the same person over and over.
I said, well, at least I peed already. Shit, if that shit gets shut down, I'm good. Kayla looking like, I don't want it to get shut down. I know.
Yeah, no duh, because you're going to use that motherfucker. You're going to be pissing in a cup. I will piss in a cup before I fucking use that damn bathroom. And then the one that I did want to vomit in, I went all the way to first class because they be acting bougie over there with that fucking curtain.
But what I did think about is JetBlue. It is the home of New York. It's their home. It's their home airline.
Is it?
Yeah, JetBlue is New York's home airline.
No, I didn't know that.
So when you fly into JFK, it's like a big JetBlue fucking wonderland, right? Because that's their shit. So I think that's why JetBlue is the way it is. Because you know how they do shit in New York. They don't give a fuck.
That's true.
It's kind of on you how your life is finna go. We just gonna give y'all a couple tools and y'all gonna have to figure it out. You got the subway, you're gonna get a job and you're gonna figure it out and you're gonna have to stay alive.
Yeah.
Like,
figure out where you're gonna piss in the meantime.
So you on our flight, you wanna fucking break a couple rules? What the fuck do we give a fuck? Like,
we still gonna get there.
We're gonna get there. If you end up cracking your head on the way down, you end up cracking your head, bitch.
Hey, it was your
we
fault.
told you to sit down.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I get from it.
You saw the motherfucking light.
Because it's New York. They don't give a fuck. Like, you cracked your head? Okay, well, bitch, you knew what it was. Like, you risked your life, bitch. We told you to sit down. Like, so that's why I feel like it's like that. Like,
that is so bad.
It is. But you know what?
It is what it is.
Yep. And I got home. So fuck it.
Fucking is. And yeah, it ain't the first time you got home either. So shit.
It ain't the first time I've flown JetBlue, and it probably won't be the last.
Yeah, seriously, right?
Oh shit.
But yeah, I mean, as far as going somewhere and not being prepared, it is what it is. I mean, I think we'll all be okay.
You just gotta go with the flow. If you need to buy clothes when you get there, buy them. If you don't, then you don't. And you feel like you can handle it, then handle it.
Yeah.
But you kind of just gotta go with whatever the punches is gonna throw at you.
I low-key...
And scene.
I low-key wanted to buy a coat from New York.
Yeah.
Just because they obviously have different material than we do out here.
Right.
And I wanted to buy a big coat. But when I had got there and I saw that my coat was fine, I was like, I don't need to buy a coat.
Yeah.
Because I was bringing that coat thinking that it was going to be enough. But that coat was fucking good. I was warm the whole time. I was not ever cold except for that one time on my legs when I wore the fucking leggings. Mm-hmm. That was it. My upper body wasn't cold ever. My hands were never cold. I had the fucking... And then when I got those fucking earmuffs, girl. Yes, I was doing the damn thing. I was ready for the weather. I was ready. It was a lot of fun. I had so much fun. I will not let the weather deter me. I think I would still have had a good time even if I would have maybe have been cold.
Nah, it was great no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, I think me and Lee were out at like 3 o'clock in the morning one night going to get food. I didn't even give a shit. I was so happy when it snowed. I didn't care about the rain.
No,
it was so much fun.
But I mean, time.
I do have the personality that when I go somewhere, I'm not going to have a bad time.
Yeah.
So you cannot be fucking going somewhere like, yeah, y'all get it. Anyways, you guys, thanks for tuning in this week. We appreciate you.
All right. Take care. Hit us up. And we'll see you and talk to you next week.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye. Bye.